Imagine being a normal high schooler, and you're fighting against an omnipotent god who's trying to destroy your mind. Well, this is what Kamijo Toma has to go through, and as I explained in part 1 and 2, this is not going well for him at all. As Toma is about to give up and jump off the building, one of Misaka's clones show up, and this isn't just any ordinary clone from this world. This is actually the will of the Misaka network from Toma's world. She was able to avoid Othenis's power over life and death due to her unique state of existence. Through some of the best dialogue in all of fiction, we finally see Toma break down and cry. Toma feels like his entire life and efforts have been reduced to nothing, crushed by magic god Othenis's power. Everything he built and everyone he saved was all erased in an instant. But the will reminds Toma that his previous efforts do matter, since he was the one who chose to be there and save others when it counted. She explains that Othenis's world isn't selfless, but built on lies created to erase what she disliked, an act of control, not kindness. But even so, Toma was still hesitant, since after all, this is a world where everyone is safe and happy, even if they don't remember him. Toma believes that returning to the original world will only be selfish. It will only shatter everyone's peace, and that only he will benefit from going back to the real world. But then the will says that Toma is lying to himself, since they all know that Othenis had to cheat to create this perfect utopia. She erased everyone's memory of Toma, since she feared that they would still miss him, and that they would rather fight for Toma than live in a world where he doesn't exist. The will explains that Toma doesn't have to carry the entire world's happiness alone, and that it's okay to be selfish sometimes, and that he has every right to restore his own world, even if it means accepting the guilt of not being able to save everyone. Since after all, this is who Kamijo Toma is. He is someone who tries to do what's right even when it's impossible. Her words finally reach Toma's heart, and he admits his desire to go back even though it's selfish. Through this, he gains newfound resolve and goes to confront Othenis, which I'll explain in the next and final part.